Hi everybody, Chris Reimer here, author of the book Happywork. Welcome to episode 39 of Happywork TV. Now this is going to be one of those standard videos where you find this a lot, where a blogger or a videographer makes that sort of return to their blog post where they give a lot of excuses for where they've been for the past few months. I have no good excuses, but I do have excuses. Welcome back. It's been actually 4 months about since I last made a post, and for this particular video I want to talk about that a little bit. I think there are some lessons to be taken from it. So where have I been for the past few months? If you know me well and you follow me at all on social media and you look at my blog from a few months ago, you will see a post that says Chris Reimer available for hire. And so, as I said, if I'm repeating this story for you, I apologize, but very briefly, here's what's been happening over the past 4 or so months. And I have some notes actually, so to make sure that I didn't forget to say anything. So January 30th, which was 2+ weeks before my book Happywork was to come out, I found out that I was going to be losing my job. That was not easy news to hear. We're talking about what was supposed to be dream job, marketing coffee actually, that I love. And so finding out after 9 or 10 months that you're gonna have to get a new job was not the dream scenario for me. Complicating matters, I suppose, to some sort, was the fact that I had a book coming out in 2 weeks. But at that point, once I found out that, and I actually knew that my job was in a little bit of jeopardy, so that made January a little bit of a stressful time. Once I found out I lost my job, the book just didn't matter as much to me. And February 17th it came out. I definitely spent some time working on it. I took the week off. I did some great speeches on it, sold some books, which was wonderful, had my book in Barnes & Noble, which is fantastic. But all during that month of February, all during that month of March, I really had one thing on my mind, and that was finding my next great opportunity, as the unemployed often say on LinkedIn in their little title. But this was really important to me, and so I've thought about why I shied away from this camera and why it took me all the way until late June of this year to get back on. And I think it was survival mode for me. I think it was, fight or flight, as they say. They say when a human being's in danger, the brain has a way of just of focusing, of slowing everything else down around so that you can pay as much attention to what you have to do right in that moment in order to survive. I think the modern man might call it achievement mode. Maybe let's just call it that. I had gone through a job change where I left the firm that I was at and went to the coffee company, and that was not easy either, and that was hard on my wife. Less hard on me, I would say, but not easy. Transition was just not easy on the family, and so to go through it again, but this time involuntarily, was just not interesting to my wife. It was not very interesting to me, but I went about it in a way that gave me the best chance to find something wonderful. And so you'll see that blog post where it says Chris Reimer available for hire, and I can just tell you, I want to tell all of you that really worked. That touched my network of people, and I was able to blog about it and then tweet about it and put it on Facebook and put it on LinkedIn. And so tens of thousands of people saw that, and someone from Maryville University, which is where I now happily work, saw it and let me know that there was a job opening. That's how I got here. But all during that month of February, I was going through some serious emotions, to just be totally honest. I started my job here on March 30th. So as we got into March, I had some great leads. I had some great offers. Maryville turned out to be the one that I was most interested in, and I feel very happy that it all worked out. But this is the thing that I used to tell people as a consultant, is you can never let your blog go dry. And you know what? I'm not a consultant anymore. So on the one hand, there's one excuse for letting it go. It's just, perhaps it didn't matter. But here's where it should have mattered. I have a book to market, and I went really quiet. I did those speeches. I've got great Amazon reviews. The book is good, and it's been well received, but it's not selling enough, and a lot of that, I think, is on me. And so I am happy with myself. I am proud that I was able to find that great job. That the work, the process I went through was very deliberate. I talked with a lot of people. I used my best judgment, and here I am at Maryville today. I think it worked out really well. But ultimately I look back on it, I can't have any regrets because I appreciate that in order to maintain my sanity, I had to single task here. No more multitasking. So here's what happened starting on March 30th. I switched from job search mode to job working mode, and I've been single tasking here. And I've had some great offers to, create a, like a course series for my book and all these different things, and all that stuff it's all so interesting to me, but I have to single task in order to make sure that I do this job well, and frankly, in order to keep it. I'm not in the business of losing jobs, and it's happened several times, involuntarily, voluntarily, whatever. It's time to keep this job. So, by the same token, I think it's time to shoot some videos, and I think I can do probably at least one a week. And just to get back in front of the camera, to be honest, is a little bit liberating because this has been too long coming. I'm glad to be talking to you guys again. I wanted to let you know that, my new job is great and I'm happy to be here. But at the same time, it's definitely time to start talking about workplace culture issues, happiness at work issues, fulfillment at work issues, treating each other as human beings, treating each other better at work and perhaps outside of work as well. So thank you for watching episode 39 of Happywork TV. I will be back with episode 40, and it's not going to take 4 months. That I can promise you. See you. Bye.